Hi folks, it's Reed Tobel and Jason Klinkenbeard. We are live in Lolo, Montana, doing your virtual tour video for the Bud Clinton Estate Auction taking place Friday, August 26th, right here on Highway 12, just 2.5 miles west of the stoplight there in Lolo, up Highway 12 on the south side of the highway. Preview open all day Wednesday and Thursday, the 24th and 25th. Tonight is the 23rd, as we're just still finishing up just a few things, but we're going to go ahead and give you a virtual tour of how the sale is going to be laid out, what to expect to see, and hope to see you down here. So let's go over to the start of the sale and we'll give you the walkthrough. So here is where we are going to begin the auction. 10 o'clock in the morning, Mountain Daylight Time, and kind of start all of our sales about the same way, middle of the road stuff that you don't have to worry about racing to your car, and just kind of some odds and ends stuff. A lot of gas cans, quite a few railroad spikes, horse troughs, piece of culvert, some brand new livestock panels. Jason, two different lots there.
Yeah, there's some 12 footers and some 14 footers. Got some barrels and some plywood here. Some small stacks of iron. At this time, the scaffolding set it's not in the auction. Apparently it's got to be held back. So if that changes, it'll be in the auction, but at this point it's not. You got some job boxes and some lawn boxes.
And we'll still add a few things to this, what we like to call the first hour.
Still cataloging. Hopefully by tomorrow night everything's cataloged up and online, but all but about 75 or 80 lots are cataloged at this point in the game.
We told you in the flyers this is not going to be a long sale. There's a lot of good quality stuff here and it's going to go pretty quick. We would expect the sale to be between 4 and 5 hours. Here's two really nice pieces. A 2013 Caterpillar 908H2. We've got 332 hours as of today. We've been using it to lay the sail out. Right next to it is a JLG Skytrack 6036 model, and we've been using it as well. Just over 4,900 hours ticked on that. Excellent shape, both of those pieces. Tires are great. They're very clean. Haven't had a single issue with any of them, and not a new piece here, but probably one of the best running 8Ns we've ever had the opportunity to sell. It's been mowing the place for a lot of years. It's going to sell with a set of tire chains. Everything on it works. PTO, 3-point, and fires right off.
Now we've got a rock screen Grizzly here that is unused. It's all adjustable, and it's never been had any rocks put on it, as well as a snow plow that I don't believe has been used. If it has, very lightly. Caterpillar clamshell bucket that is again, it's never picked up a scoop of dirt. Got a jib, a skeleton bucket, set of pallet forks, a man basket for the Skytrack, well, or for any fork type piece of equipment.
1,000-pound maximum load.
Got an F10 grader here, box blade.
Before we get too far down the line, we're going to sell those attachments, and we'll swing back over here and work back left to right again, and no shortage of quality back here. In fact, right here is a Kubota GL7000. Does not have a single hour on it, doesn't even have a battery in it. It's brand spanking new, bolted to the box, to the pallet. Really nice Cummins Onan 4300. Here's a custom fuel tank. We've been using it. It does have a little bit of fuel in it.
Looks like about a half a
tank. Probably a little more than a little bit of fuel.
Yeah, it looks like
tractor
a couple
fuel.
100 gallons of dyed diesel.
Brand new air compressor, just pulled it out of the crate. Another brand new air compressor, bolted down still. There's a new heater, still in the box. Brand new drill press here. Brand new drill press here.
It's a great big shop drill press. It's an Ellis. The description's on there. Very low hour Hobart stick welder with a trailer. and a lightly used Miller-Matic here.
So 211.
MIG welder.
Nice assortment of some woodworking tools, sanders and saws. There's a DeWalt. And we'll head over and show you the rolling stock. Into the rolling stock. We're gonna start in with this Featherlight horse trailer. We've got 2 Featherlights. This one's a 3-horse slat, and does have the tack room here on the front. I don't know about you, Jason. I just don't think that we've ever had a horse in them.
No, there's never been livestock in this trailer.
Storage unit is what we've witnessed as the times we've been down here. Has sat under some trees. That's not anything major. Just needs a good scrubbing. It's been sitting. Here's another one right next to it. Not as big. And inside of this is a shelf system. You'll be able to pull it right out if you don't want to have it, but we're not going to pull it out. We don't have a use for it, and you might. So
there's not a ding or a dent in this entire trailer. Again, I don't believe there's ever been livestock. The slats have been put in place to seal it up to make it a cargo type trailer. Pull them out and you're back to livestock. This one does say on the listing that there's a saddle rack with it, but the saddle rack's in the other one. We'll get that straightened out. Folks, take a look at this 2019
19 or 20, yep.
Toyota 4Runner, and it's deluxe. It's all leather. It's really a nice setup. 5,900 miles.
I can't quite see in there.
It's gonna sell as well on Friday. And then we've got a 2006 Tacoma here, a little 4-wheel drive also, manual. It's got the 2.7 liter in it. Really a good little pickup.
Pair of these Mahindra Roxors.
These are 2019 year models as well, and I think one of them's got 22 miles on it.
Yeah, got a rock chip in this one here.
And they've also had the Gilliman chips are either in them or with them, so they got tuners and they run down the highway pretty good. We are working out some title work on these. The titles might be a week or 2 behind the sale, but they'll go home with
Blue one does have the back seat. They both are equipped with these 8,000 worn winches.
Yep, custom grills, custom bumpers, lots of accessories. Now you got a couple of these Honda 500 street bikes.
14 miles on the red one, 454 miles.
That was 254, but
nope, 454.
454. Yep.
I just ripped it right around the auction yard here. 454.
And we've got an original Texaco sign and stand. This is a double-sided 6-foot sign, and with the original stand, the hoop, we've got it laying in there, really in good shape. It's a 1950. Got a Mishacraft 15-foot aluminum canoe. And then, folks, we're going to be selling 3 of these 8-foot by 8-foot cube containers.
And we're pretty sure, a lot of people call them single trippers, but there's just not a single blemish really on these 8-footers at all. They're like brand new.
Yep. And then we're selling these 2 yellow containers. And
this one here and that one right there. This
they're
white
20
one here.
footers, and they're in great shape. There's a little bit of floor damage on one of them.
And we'll take a picture of that. You'll see it in the listing. But the white one right here is not going to sell. That's going to stay here on the property. All right, inside of one of the containers is where we are going to showcase the guns and ammunition.
There's an awful lot of ammunition here in this sale. There's going to be a Class 3 and a Class 2 weapon selling. The Class 2 is not on the catalog yet, but it will be tomorrow. It's an AR with a short barrel in a 7.56 or 5.56, excuse me. But there's several handguns. There's probably 20,000 rounds of ammo gonna sell, and we've got all that pretty well lotted online. And then a lot of accessories for the machine gun that'll sell.
Yeah, the machine gun you're not going to be able to just come and see here, guys. It's by appointment only. It's.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Bud was a law enforcement officer, so there's gonna be several of these body armor vests, duty vests, bulletproof type stuff. There's a bunch of brand new Pelican cases and some random harness hardware, things like that, and extra tripods for some of the old military stuff, and linking tools for linking ammo for the machine gun, and so on.
We will roll over to the east side of the yard, and this is where we're going to have the remaining lots. It's probably an hour here. Again, guys, this is not going to be an all-day auction. I would say between 4 and 5 hours. Everything, though, is going to be cataloged. You'll be able to bid online from the very first lot to the very last lot. A lot of this is not cataloged at this moment, but we're planning on getting after it here tonight when it cools down just a little bit to finish up what you do not see on the internet yet. And Jason, anything. There's furniture, there's shopping carts, there's climbing gear, there's
antiques and collectibles and sporting goods and
there's
housewares.
A Coke cooler right there. It's online. Some patio furniture. We do
antique marble chairs.
One dining room table with looks like 7 chairs. And of course you've got your shop tools. A lot of Milwaukee stuff that we'll showcase here. A lot of this stuff too, when we come to it, is you'll see it maybe a little bit different when you show up for sale day. We're gonna separate it out a little bit and catalog it.
It's kind of broke out into lots, but some of it's pallets or multiple boxes or what have you. And there's a bunch of power tools, a lot of new Milwaukee cordless type stuff. Yeah, there you go.
You'll just have to come down and spend some time taking a look at everything. Really good quality stuff. That's not a problem here in this sale. It's a really nice sale. These kind of sales don't come around very often. We hope to see you out here to take advantage of some of this. It's the Bud Clinton Estate Auction. It's in Lolo, Montana. The auction is Friday, 10 o'clock in the morning, August 26th. Previewing all day Thursday and all day Wednesday and all day Thursday. The entire catalog is at riverswestauction.com. Hope to see you here in Lolo.